Hey guys, it's Wayne the God here, back with another podcast video. Today we're diving into an official Discord server of a video game called Beatstorm Simulator on Roblox. We're just talking about the server itself, we're not talking about the game. Which I might mention the game a couple times, but I'm talking mainly about the server that's dedicated to it, that's the largest one. And I just don't really I don't really think it's a bad server, but I think like there is a lot of things that are like not necessarily good in it, and there's a lot of iffiness in it. And there has been people, I believe, What Up Benator or something, and then Hoops to Be, obviously famous. He's close to 100K subscribers. Hoops to Be, he does Beastworm, and a year ago they both made a video, not together obviously, but separate videos saying they're both sides, and they have really good reception, and it says there are problems with the um BSS official Discord, and this is basically me gonna talk about it. And before we head on to the video, I would like to say thank you guys for all your support. We're hitting 800 subs soon, hopefully. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And join my official Discord in the description of the video. And if you want to see some more BSS servers that are actually pretty nice, go check out my video called shouting out two OP BSS Discord servers. It should be one of the recent videos. You scroll down, stuff like that, something like that. It's pretty good. They're both of those servers pretty good. I highly do recommend checking them out. Um, but yeah, let's get right into this video, shall we? Okay, so let me give you a little bit of insight of what the actual server is. Beastorm Simulator official Discord is a server actually owned by the creator of the game, Onet. Um, and he has like a bunch of mods, but then he has like I think a YouTuber role and then a streamer role, and then he has like a wiki roles for the BSS wiki people, and then there's like rank roles for people and stuff, and there's DJ roles and such. So it's a basic server. It's not a lot of roles, but it's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm mainly here to talk about my opinion on like the rules and the moderation and the how the how many what not how many but the people that talk there is kind of iffy as well. And first thing I want to start off with is the rules, really. The rules are pretty straightforward, but the one thing I don't really like about the rules is how there's a lot of servers that allow Beatstorm Simulator, like not like allow it, but there's a lot of servers, I mean, that allow swearing and they play Beatstorm Simulator, and well, unfortunately in this server you cannot swear. Um I'm personally not a family friendly guy, and that's just one thing I disagree with is you have 300,000 people, hopefully under over 13. And obviously they have to follow my Discord TOS. Hopefully they are. But basically there's a mod. There might be a lot of underage people. Keep in mind, guys, Beastorm Simulator is actually a game where you get a lot of underage people, like under 13. So getting them like in the server, they might be 13 on dot, or they might be like 12 or 11. And then they might be like 13, 14. It's really cost. You got to really be careful. But seeing how Beastorm Simulator is a very popular game, on Roblox, it seems fitting to have an official Discord server, right? Well, I do see it fitting, but at the same time, there is a lot of ups and downs about that server. Mainly because the rules, you feel really restricted. I would say that you feel very restricted to what you can do, what you can say. There's not a lot of staff members of what I'm seeing. I think there's only like maybe 4 or 5 last time I saw. But like 4 or 5, it's really not a big number of staff. They probably should add like a few more since they have 300,000 members. But to sum this up, the rules are a little restrictive. There's a lot of like I think there's like VIP server links, but I don't know who even uses them. And then there's information roles, which are pretty like they're very straightforward, but they might take a lot of time to grind for. Because one role you gotta get like 10K messages for, and then the YouTuber streamer role you need like 10K followers or subscribers. I think it's like 10K subscribers on YouTube since most people are on YouTube anyways. But I heard that like some of the requests don't actually go through. I don't know. I heard Hoops to B say that his request did not go through, and every time in his time of being there, he had to repeatedly keep saying he was the real Hoops to Be and everything. That can get really annoying, and it should be their job to check the channel. It should be the mod's job to check the channel, check if they're legit, check to see if it's linked to their Discord account, and then just go from there. You don't have to. I wouldn't see a reason. I don't see a reason why they have to decline it. But back to my standpoint, the roles there are straightforward, but they might take a lot of time to grind for. One thing they could do is they could look into more requests, or they could probably decrease the amount. I mean, 10K is awfully a lot. It's not every like if you put it to 1K, that'd be perfect because you have more variety of YouTubers putting their content in. That's Beast really related, of course. But at the same time, the no swearing rule is going to get in the way. Because some people actually swear in their videos when they play Beast Simulator, which is why I don't like family-friendly servers, and that's one reason how I disagree with the official server. Is it's family-friendly. I don't really like it. Like I don't like family-friendly style. It's good to speak your mind, but not to say you're racist or sexist or anything like derogatory. But just to say swear words, it's perfectly fine by me. I that's just me, guys. All right, let's move on to the next topic or next factor, shall we? Okay, third. Okay, we kind of covered like the rules and the roles and stuff. So that's kind of like technically too. Let's talk about the third in this case. Let's talk about the moderation. So I mentioned before, there's only like 4 or 5 um, staff members at least that I've seen that were active. And some times I only see like 3 online. I actually don't understand how there's like so less amounts of staff members, because if you look at a server called Advertise Your Server, there's like 20 staff. There's like 10 to 20 staff members. But then Beast Simulator official Discord, which has, let's see, 65 like 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. It has 5 times the amount of Advertise Your Server. But it only has like 5 staff, which I don't understand as well. I don't understand how they have so little staff to take over a server that has like 300,000 members, 30,000 online, and what's it called? People left and right trying to troll. It's kind of like just childish on the member side, but at the same time, it's just so like awkward. It's such an odd server to me when it comes to the moderation. I'm not gonna name any of the moderators there, but there are a couple that have actually been really rude, really like rude sometimes, and there's been ones that have been banning people or making moderation like punishments and stuff, moderating for like the wrong reasons, or maybe like a reason that shouldn't have been that sort of like moderation. But you know, it's a Discord server, and there's gonna be a lot of people there. Mods gotta do their job, but at the same time, they gotta decide wisely what they have to give to the people, depending on what they do, and sometimes it's been a lot of bans, and they ban for a lot of things that I see why, but there are a couple things I don't agree with, like. And then, like, they don't have ban appeals, which is going to be really difficult to say in the server without ban appeals, because it may add extra work, but it is kind of worth it, because say if someone's trolling and the person that is trying to stop them gets banned, they can't get unbanned. It's kind of stupid if they don't have ban appeals. But that's just me. If you're at that large of server, personally, I think you need ban appeals. But next topic is what they can improve. So let's go to that one. There's one channel that got added when I wasn't looking, or when I didn't notice it got added. So there's a new channel called Looking for Group, and that was never there. Out of all the server's existence, right? It just wasn't there. But then I think they either revealed it to the public, or they might have added it. But seeing how they added it, I think it was just a late time to add it, because there's more people quitting or AFKing the game more than people starting the game. But there are people still starting the game. I'm getting in there. But the problem is there's a lot of like newbies, like beginner players more than like mid game or end game players. So you may see like a lot of like 25 beehivers and 30 beehivers and like 20 beehivers asking a lot of questions, and that's kind of one of a thing that may annoy people, is how much beginners talk there. Yeah, but to sum that up, kind of forgot what I was saying, so I'm gonna just retrack, backtrack a little bit. So basically, just to sum this up, the server itself, when it comes to the people talking, there's a lot of beginners compared to mid game and end game, and what can improve is like maybe attract more things to grab the attention of mid game and end game players. I don't know, because when I check that server, it's really just the beginners talking. But I don't know if there's a way they could get the people's attention back. Because most of the people that are endgame are really talking in like fastest stingers, speedrun stingers, RGB guild, like beast swarmers, that server. Like, there's a lot of people that are endgame in the game, but endgame tier in the game, but they're not really talking in the official server. So that's a big complaint of mine that I have with the BSS official Discord server, is there's not a good amount of even between like the pros and the noobs. It's really and the mid game players, of course. There's not a good balance, and I just don't know if they'll ever like attract like the big folks again. Unless like there's an update. If there's an update, I heard there's leaks of like a Santa Bee or something, but there there is a lot going on in BStorm right now. There's a lot of leaks going on. There's a lot of changes right now. But the thing is, the server itself, like the official server we're talking about, I don't know if it'll like be like, I don't know if like all the endgame players will start talking again. Because if you know, and plus, like, here's another fun fact: if you look in the YouTube video section, there's not a lot of videos being posted. Like, I think the last video was a August video, then the recent one was SC Mittens, and it was a November video, November 1st. So that kind of tells you, there's not a lot going on in the community wise when it comes to like different tiers in the community. But yeah, that's really it. And one more thing I wanted to note, that there's not a lot of announcements, events, stuff like that going on. I feel like if they did something like that, on like a VC night or like a music night or something, I feel like that would bring in more people. I just haven't really seen it because I don't check on it, but it's whatever. At the end of the day, the server itself, I just don't really see it as official server, really. There's a lot of moderation iffiness. There's a lot of There's a lot of rules. A lot of rules that makes people feel restricted, and then that's why they don't talk. And there's a lot of the reason why the people don't talk, and then there's all ban appeals, and then there's just a lot of things. There's just a lot of things that they don't have that a lot of other servers do have. But maybe that's just me. I'm not really used to that stuff. But in the end, if I were to rate the official server of BStorm Simulator, I would kind of rate it a 5 or a 4. I would rate it a 4 or a 5, to be honest, guys, or viewers. I I don't really. I respect the server. I respect Donut for how much appreciation and original support he's gotten, but I just don't see the. I don't see the reason why people talk there, and I don't see the reason. Well, not how they talk there. I don't really see how it's an official server for Beastworm when the owner is the only one that's kind of like, if you think about it theoretically, the owner is technically the one making this official. If he was never there, if Illinois was never there, then this server would not be official. Like, this server wouldn't really be official. It'd probably be a community run. Probably have friends of on it, yeah, but still. But that's really it, guys. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate one of you guys watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, comment down below what you think.